Being offline, so first the lead had been hauled back a little bit by the VFA to 23 points. We're going to look at second half highlights. We start off in the third term. Your commentators are Trevor Jenkins, Wally Foreman and Keith Slater.
So one behind to Western Australia, they're 9:11.65, VFA 6:6.42, and we've been playing 1.5 minutes in this third term.
Sheldon bringing the ball back into play for the VFA, taking it around the outer side of the ground where Chadband was pushed. He'll get the free kick. They're called to play on as the kick is taken by McAllister up towards the half-forward line where Ingram has taken the mark. Ingram at right half-forward for the VFA goes in towards full forward looking for Philby. The leaper down there, number 9, was Maloney. Another chance here for the VFA as the ball runs free at centre half-forward. Coming in as Vernon. Going to ground was Povey. It's picked up now by Vernon. He's about 35 metres out, deep in the pocket. Brilliantly tackled by Brayshaw. And Brayshaw was injured in that exchange, but the goal has been kicked.
Maloney.
By Maloney. Brayshaw left prostrate behind play, as you can see. And that's 4 goals now to Maloney. And the VFA move to 7-6, trailing Western Australia, who are 9-12. As Chadband gets front position, it's knocked further afield by the VFA, but only as far as Allen, who was pulled off the ball, but he didn't have it. It's picked up now by Bradbury. He goes through the centre of the ground and kicks towards centre half forward. Philby a chance at the back, and that's going to be paid.
I should think so.
They want to play on, but they can't. Not from a mark. Maloney was the player running towards goal, and he's been a very sure goal kicker for the VFA this afternoon. 4 so far, and we're now at the 8-minute mark of this third quarter. Philby, who has kicked only 1, started at centre half forward, has been moved to full forward, will shoot from just inside 50 metres. No breeze to speak of, as Keith Slater has just indicated. And this should bring up a major as far as the VFA are concerned. It's a good kick, and I think he has just snuck it through. Yes, he has. Another goal to Glenn Philby, and that's goal number 8 to the VFA. They're 8-6, trailing Western Australia 10-12.
50 metres, cries the crowd. Play on now. Allen goes to the outer side of the ground looking for Thorne. It's knocked away from him, though, by a VFA player. Brought out towards the wing position. Kicked upfield, chance for Vernon. In goes Edgar with plenty of courage. He cuts infield across the crest at right centre wing. Kicks up towards half forward. Dempsey Narkle from behind. He was spoiled. Ball on the ground. Managlio wanted the football. Little ball than his opponent on that occasion. Shoveled out there by Martin to Chadband. On it goes to Nicolo through the middle of the ground. VFA building something up out here. The ball out in front of Harkins, right half forward. He's got the footy, but he's cornered by Western Australia. Gets it away towards Ingram. 45 metres out. Drops it onto the right foot, but he's away to the near side. And through for the minor score only. VFA 8-9-57. WA 10-13-73. 17 minutes gone in the third quarter.
As Dargy comes off the ground for Western Australia, and he's to be replaced by Watters. Brayshaw at fullback, a little indecisive at the moment. Son of former West Australian cricketer Ian Brayshaw, and that's not a good kick. It spills free from Thorne, picked up by Bradbury, who goes back towards goal, and that could be a telling mistake as far as Brayshaw and Thorne are concerned. A goal to the VFA, and they edge closer. They're now 9-9, Western Australia 10-13, and Western Australia in bother.
Chadband, a good knock. Almost went to Sutherland. Coming through strongly is Managlio. He tried to get it back to Sutherland. Through comes Allen now of Western Australia. On left wing, he puts it up towards half forward. Knocked away there from Beers. Back he comes, though, with good courage from Turner. Coming through strongly is Sheldon of the VFA. Desperation now. Sterrett gets it to Allen. There's the kick up towards half forward. It's high in the air. Narkle at the back. Knocks it on for Thorne to Sterrett. 45 metres out. This is Santa Stefano. And from a standing start, he's drilled one for Western Australia.
Boundary throw in midway between right centre wing and right half forward for the VFA. WA 11-13-79, Victoria 9-9-63, and that's at the 19-minute mark of this third quarter. As Ingram gets the hand pass away to a teammate who puts it down towards full forward and round. He did well to backhand that ball out of the pack. He then dispossessed Dick. Another chance now for the VFA, but they run into all sorts of strife. O'Sullivan in on top of the ball. Want to be careful if he penalised for holding it. The hand pass coming out, but it's taken by Dick. He went without it. Socket forward, and the mark taken on all fours by Hicks. Well, there were a lot of people who doubted the wisdom, West Australians who doubted the wisdom of WA playing the VFA. They felt they were on a hiding to nothing. It's not a good kick from Hicks, but he may have got it through. He has. He snuck it through. He's got he's got his first, and the VFA have their 10th. They're 10-9, WA 11-13. And Western Australia would want to get things moving here, Keith, or they could find themselves in an embarrassing situation. So Ben Allen from the centre circle, he's been an influential player in this third quarter. Ben Allen goes out wide and has found Bushell, and he's been held up well and truly. He's looking for 50 metres. He's not careful. His opponent's not careful. He might actually get it. Now, McTaggart was the player playing on Allen in the first half. Good kick too from Bushell, has found Owens. He's only 40 metres out from goal. He'll kick from 45, and he's not wasting any time. There goes the shot back towards goal. He's offline. Has missed to the right. Another point to Western Australia. They're 11-14. Victoria at 10-9. McTaggart, I thought, had the better of Allen in the first half, but he now appears to be playing on a wing, and Allen has really come into the game very strongly. There we see Waters and McTaggart getting mixed up. Waters recovers best, back towards goal. That's pretty close. It's a good kick from Scott Waters. It's a goal. Western Australia have their 12th. They're 12-14. The VFA at 10-9, and the VFA just not able to get any closer than they were a few moments ago.
3 points the difference. Favour of Western Australia. Umpire Driscoll bouncing down. Owens doing the ruck work for WA. Knocked it straight down the throat of Maloney. Out wide. Hale couldn't control it, and that's out on the full.
Well, that's a handy break here for Western Australia. Scott Waters, normally a very good kicker of the footy, needs to find someone. He's too far out.
Kick towards the edge of the square. Sumich in front of the pack. There's the siren for three-quarter time. WA 13-15-93. Victoria 10-10-70. The home side leading by 23 points.
Brett Chadban doing the ruck work for the VFA, as he has done throughout the second half, and that's beautifully taken and sharked there by Hicks. He puts the VFA into attack immediately in the early stages of this final term. That was O'Sullivan who went without it, but it spilled across to Owens, and Western Australia get out of trouble. They've used the ball pretty well. Thorne gets it with a raking hand pass to Allen at centre half forward, and Allen, the centreman, goes long back towards the goal. What a magnificent kick from Ben Allen. A 50-metre goal on the run to start the final term, and Western Australia lead by 29 points.
Ball back in the centre of the ground. Dempsey Narkle on the ball, opposed by Chadban. Well done, Chadban. Down to Vernon. He kicks towards half forward. But it's all Western Australia, and the mark taken by Povey in defence. True centre half back position. Left foot kick towards half forward. Over the head of Thorne. Also over the head of Sterrett. Martin across the half back line. Good desperation shown by Bayliss at ground level to get it to Sutherland. On to Waters. He's met by McTaggart. There's the kick though towards half forward, taken by Dargy. He runs to 40 metres out and pops it through. Another goal to WA. They're coming home strongly. They move along to 15-15, 10-10, and we've been playing 2.5 minutes in this fourth and last quarter.
Very little breeze to speak of here at Subiaco Oval this afternoon, and now that the rain has cleared, ideal conditions for football. Western Australia in total control as they were in the first quarter. They had a lull during the second and third quarters, but now reasserting themselves as Bayliss goes up. He can't take the mark, but recovers best. He's got players streaming past, decides to go back on goal himself. It's a good kick close to the goal line. Browning trying to get his hands to it, but the umpire indicating that the ball hit the post, as did Evans, and a point results. 17-17 Western Australia, the VFA 10-11.
Evans puts the ball back into play. Chance out here for the VFA. Maloney come to Browning. He pulls it across his body and finds Bushell 35 metres out, almost directly in front. A great chance for WA to bring up goal number 18.
Unbelievable poor display by Evans at kicking out. Then we saw Brayshaw in the third quarter, and why fullbacks are reluctant to kick that ball long when they've got a free kick into play, I would never ever know. Handing a goal on a platter to David Bushell.
Great kick, straight through the centre, 4 goals to David Bushell. WA 18-16, Victoria and VFA 10-11, and we've played 8 minutes in this last term.
And the waffle went on to give the
The umpire admits to having made